Hello everybody and welcome back to MGNarwhals, and today we're playing KSP. Finally we were able to get this video out. We're gonna go with this one, MGNarwhals 2, and I'll show you what I've done. See, this is the KSC now. It's amazing. Well, why did I do that? That is bad. Let's go back real quickly. Sorry if it lags when it's loading like this. That's just what it needs to do. Actual space plane to death. Yeah. There we go. So now it's basically a brand new save. And we're gonna try to go to the moon. What you guys think? You think we can do it? Well, I think so. So, I'm gonna do a 2-man mission. We're gonna need quite a bit of Delta V. Maybe not that much though. So let's say about that much. There we go. That's more like it. And we can get these. Put that on 4 times symmetry. Hopefully, yep, that is good. And hopefully we will have enough thrust with these little baby engines. I'm just gonna bring it back up here real quickly. So you see, this new vehicle assembly building is huge. Absolutely huge. Nowhere near the size of what you actually need. It's huge. But moving on, we might not need those, or we don't need those. We could do with like little engines strapped on here, but that would be too much. Put those, yeah, put those on there. Yeah, no, we're not gonna do that. We can also do is, since we're most likely gonna need more fuel, we can put fuel on top of here, and then pop a good looking nose cone on top of them like that. Yeah, that's how we want it to look. I mean, what you gonna do about it, right? Am I right? Am I right? We're just gonna pop this thing off real quick, and we're gonna make sure. Oh, I hate it when it does this. That has 4,000, yes, 4,000 electric charge for that size is amazing. Just absolutely amazing. You know what? Just because this looks better and cooler, I'm going to put that on there. And I'm not going to put anything on there because I don't want things sticking up. Plus we can dock with these as well. So if you want me to dock with those, we can. Maybe. Sorry if my voice cracks quite a bit during the video. Just gonna place that right there. Should be fine. Should be fine. Should be the very fine. You know what? I'm actually gonna put this on. There we go. So that way we can have, we don't need that much, but I'm gonna put about that right there. Yeah, that looks good. And I know this is way too much, but we're gonna use it anyway. It's enough thrust to get us to the moon, then by golly, we're gonna go to the freaking moon. Then what we do, we'll just grab one of these, but not just yet. We'll grab a structural stack decoupler, actually, and we'll place that on there so all of them are covered up. We just flip this bad boy over, and we'll change symmetry to 1. That's not what it's supposed to do. Set that on there so that way we can put in a nice 2mm or 2 meter tank on there. So put that nice 2 meter tank on there. We're gonna add this as well because this can make the main cell engines overheat quite a bit. What I'm also gonna do is I'm gonna put this RCS so that way we can maneuver the ship very easily. And the best way to use RCS is to have it like off center, like the farthest off center mass you can, because if you have something blowing this way and the center mass is here, it's gonna turn like this is the turning point, so this will turn better and you have more thrust with your turns, so that's a lot better. So I'm just going to grab one of these, put that on 6x symmetry, and we're going to do something called asparagus staging. Oh, we don't need to touch those, we need to touch these. Alright, you know, I'll work that out later. I'll cut it when I work it out. But yeah, just put these fuel tanks on. Nice and easy. There we go. And we stick that one on there. And we'll stick a couple main cell engines on here as well, so that way we can get our batonkadonks in space. There we go. We want every single engine firing at once, because that's how we roll. Okay, so this looks about right. Let me here. Oh, I forgot landing legs. I am not gonna land without flipping landing legs. That's terrible. Don't ever launch a mission without landing legs. Seriously, don't. Just don't. Really, it's terrible. It's really bad. It's really bad for your actions. Actually, it's really bad for that. And we should be good. We should be good. This should get us to the moon. Yeah. Just gonna move this down because we don't need it that high, and that's a little too low. So I'm just gonna zoom out here, and that's the ladder. Grab the whole thing. Place it right there. Whatever. Let's see. And we also need launch clamps, so we're just gonna stick those. It's better to have these as low as possible, so that way these things don't accidentally clip it and then magically explode. So yeah, I'm just gonna move those right here, and I'll cut back to us when we're ready to launch. And cut. Or not. Maybe we can just sit here and talk for a second. But yeah, I'll see you guys later when we get to launch. Bye. Alrighty guys, welcome back, and we are ready for launch. We should be ready for launch right after I put a little bit of structural integrity on this bad boy. There we go. We're just gonna attach it to these engines. It'll be just fine. And then we're gonna attach these together. And that should work. Alright. So we're gonna call this spacecraft Apollo. Oh no. Capallo. So original, right? Capallo 11, right? Am I right? And we're not gonna do just descriptions because I don't really think that's such a good idea. In our mission, we're gonna have Jebediah Kerman, famous person. Actually, we're gonna have Bob Kerman as well. Actually, you know what? We're gonna have Simpson Kerman, because he's better. He's more fit for the job. We're also gonna just do a real quick action group. Toggle that ladder, and we should be go for launch. Alrighty. We're just gonna hit save, and we're gonna click launch. Alrighty. Oh, it's at night. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, so it's during the day. We're just gonna throttle up real quickly. And I can already see my ship is coming apart. But who cares? We're gonna throttle up, we're gonna fire. We're gonna throttle down just a bit. As you can hear, I'm just gonna turn down the settings real quick because I think that is pretty loud. I'm just gonna hit apply, close, resume flight, and that should be fine. Alrighty. Hopefully this thing doesn't fall apart. Right about now, I'm just gonna actually my throttle up a little bit, and then throttle down. And right about here, oh, we're gonna drop that extra mass because we don't need it. As you can see, lots of things are very shaky. Probably should have put struts on those, but oh well. Alrighty. Let's get this bad boy to the moon. We're approaching about 10,000 meters now. I'm gonna start doing my gravity turn. And that is astonishing. Our first flight is exploding by badly placed, what's it called? So, let's just see if we still have Jebediah Kerman. We still have Jebediah Kerman. And I am just gonna put some struts on these tanks just to give it some structural integrity. The middle as well. And that should do it. So we're gonna save and launch again. Hopefully this time we can get to the moon. Hopefully. Just hopefully. Just hopefully. Alrighty. We're going to go to map view as well, so we can see. That's about right. Ah, nice during the day too. We're just gonna full throttle this thing, and we're gonna launch. And we have liftoff. This is what Jebediah is seeing. Very nice view. And I also have forgotten RCS. If anybody knows what RCS is, I have forgotten it. I'm just gonna drop that extra mass. This is the one that's going down, correct? I believe so. Yes, this is the one going down. So we gotta make sure we do not screw this up. reason I'm throttling down is because I don't want this our meters per second to go too fast, so that way we're not wasting that much fuel. If we need to, we can transfer fuel from this to here if we need to, but hopefully we shall not have to, and go about our day. Those engines cut. We'll drop those engines, and we are way past our due mark, so I will begin my gravity turn now, and a little deeper, or a little steeper than I normally would. We're just going to keep it about right there. We're going to go ahead and check what our orbit is. Our orbit is slightly terrible, but nothing we can't fix. I'm just going to fix this to be straight on the line. And that has fallen off. Throttle down. Ooh, very wiggly. We have an engine failure, but that is totally fine. We can do with this, or most likely not. We are going to crash into the planet. If only I could point this thing upward. And the correct way. Well, there's quite a bit of failed attempts. I am not very good at this. I shall burn right here to get us going up again, because right now we are heading down, and I believe this is a failure. So we're just going to try to land this bad boy into the ground. Or we'll just revert the flight to vehicle assembly. Well, stick an SAS module on this bad boy. Control SAS module right on the tip of that bad boy. Save and launch again. And like again, it most likely will be at night, so we can just zoom into map mode. Speed up time until about there should be good. And as you can see, it is daytime. We're going to turn our SAS unit on. And launch. Alrighty. This is what Jebediah is seeing. As we see, he likes watching his feet. He likes watching the atmosphere as we exit the atmosphere, as it just turns blacker. We'll just put that down. As you can see right up here, if my mouse is on, we don't want to be burning full throttle until right about this mark. And hopefully you can see my mouse. Hopefully. As you can see, Jebediah is having a well of a time. Let's IVA Bill and watch as they move. That is cut engine. I didn't mean to do that. We're still going pretty fast. Upwards. I'm going to begin my orbital burn a little earlier. We'll just stick it right there. Jettison that. And be on our day. See, our orbit is expanding. We want to get this pretty decently high. Hopefully we have not lost any fuel yet. No, we haven't. Let's try to get this to about 100-kilometer orbit. And that is fine. So we're just gonna add a maneuver. (103.95). That's pretty circular. We're gonna stick with that. And to do that, we must move our ship as you can hear, if you can hear. I can hear it. The space music has just turned on. And it looks like we're gonna have to jettison a pair of engines during this burn. It says it's a 39-second burn. That shouldn't be too hard. Alrighty, we're just gonna wait until we reach our periaps. I'm gonna start burning around 15 to 10 seconds. Right about now. That wobbles pretty badly. As you can see, we're having quite the bit of trouble. Yeah, this is a bad mission. Well, I'm gonna try to keep these episodes short, but I'm gonna let you guys watch it re-enter the atmosphere. Or actually, you might be able to make it to the moon. And also tune in next time so that you can see me launch this, the Kerbal 12, the upgraded version of Kerbal 11. And like always, this has been MGN. Bye. Please take some time to subscribe and follow us on Twitter as well. And like always, this has been MGN.